I recently took a train from Mumbai to the city of Nasik, about 3 hours or 180 kilometres northeast of Mumbai. Here you can see me with my unexpected travelling companion on that trip. Very interesting fellow indeed. When I arrived in Nasik, I was met by some members of the local Rotary Club. That evening, we attended a gathering of about 350 Rotarians from the district, and I spoke to them about We Can't Wait's vision for improving sanitation in schools throughout India and the developing world. The next day, along with some of the Rotarians and a local urban planning expert, we visited two schools. The first school was the New English School in the suburb of Vietgaon in Nasik. Now, I'd love to show you some photos of the toilets that they currently have at the school, but I can't because they haven't got any. And the New English School is set to be We Can't Wait's first school project in India. We made a commitment to this school and to our donors so far that this will be our first place where we start to make a real difference to people's lives. The second school we visited is called Takshashila Vidyalaya, also in Nasik. Now, this school does have toilets, but what you'll note in the photo of this toilet here is that there is no water bucket. The reason for that is this toilet was abandoned long ago by the school and the staff and the children as effectively unusable. They all prefer to go outside or just to hold on until they get home. The Rotary Club I've been working with in India has requested that this school be the second on the list of schools that we're going to work with. Only 5% of the children in this school actually have toilets at home. Their understanding of sanitation, the importance of sanitation, is actually pretty restricted. When I asked a question in the classroom, when is the right time to wash your hands, most of them really didn't know or understand that it was even important. I guess the most interesting thing about these two schools is the differences that became apparent as I was speaking with the children. In the first school, about 50% had toilets at home. When I asked the question in class, when's the right time to wash your hands, pretty much everyone said after the toilet and before eating. There's also pressure from home to put toilets in the school because so many of the families do have toilets at home. In the second school, at first sight, it appears that it has better sanitation facilities than the first school, and yet there's no pressure from home to put toilets in because most of them don't have toilets at home, only about 5%. And when I asked the question in class, when's the right time to wash your hands, I really didn't get satisfactory answers. So it highlights that that school is going to need a much broader-based sanitation education program along with an infrastructure program, whereas the first school is not going to need too much on the education side. It'll mainly be just sort of propping up the current education program, ensuring that it keeps running properly. Infrastructure is going to be the most important part there from the outset. And that's all I got for you this week.